Making our headlines this Wednesday, October 15th. The graduating class of John Gray High School shines with outstanding achievements. Recent rain hampers mosquito control operations, and young players weather the storm in CUC Primary Football League. Good evening and welcome to CIGtv News, the official source for the latest and most accurate government information. I'm Levita Thompson. It was a night of pride, joy, and celebration at John Gray High School as families, teachers, and government officials packed the gymnasium and joined online to honor the class of 2025. The evening saw over 200 students graduate with cheers from the crowd. Several students were recognized for outstanding achievement, including 15 top performers who earned the coveted Super Cup Award for achieving 10 or more passes with distinction or credit. One of the night's standout stars was Lola Hayworth, who walked away with multiple honors, including the EY Excellence Award for Academic Achievement, the DART STEM Award, and the title of Student of the Year. Former head boy Jamie Dean Stewart and head girl Janelle Smith delivered the graduates' address, inspiring their peers through the theme of the evening. They both also earned a 2-year internship with the Cayman Islands Government through the Student Governance Award. Congratulations to the 2025 class of John Gray High School. If you've noticed more mosquitoes than usual, you are not alone. The Mosquito Research and Control Unit, or MRCU, says mosquito activity has spiked across Grand Cayman following recent heavy rains that disrupted normal operations. MRCU says weather conditions made it difficult to complete their usual daytime larviciding missions, treatments that stop mosquito larvae before they hatch. That delay, combined with last week's rainfall, caused more mosquitoes to emerge than usual. To tackle the problem, the unit has now converted its aircraft to carry out adulticiding missions, treatments that target flying adult mosquitoes. These operations take place shortly after sunset, using both planes and truck foggers to make outdoor conditions more comfortable for residents. Dr. Alan Wheeler, director of MRCU, spoke to CIGtv, expanding on the comparison of activity this year versus last year.
Mosquito activity at the moment is extremely high. This is due to the weather conditions this year. We've had a number of continual heavy rainfall events. Last year we had heavy rainfall overall, but when it rained last year, it rained relatively few occasions, but extremely heavily. This year we're looking at just lower amounts of rain, but on a more continuous and frequent basis. So we've had probably, I think we're in about the 8th or 9th emergence of the season, compared to last year when we only had 2 mosquito emergences to deal with. So obviously each time it emerges we have to apply chemical to control the adults. We are still continuing our preventative control, which is the larvicide, and unfortunately we've had to take a break from larviciding at the moment to focus on dealing with the adult mosquitoes.
The MRCU says crews will keep working until mosquito levels return to normal. Now for today's sports news. Several games in the CUC Primary Football League and Girls Primary Football League were abandoned or postponed due to lightning, heavy rains, and flooded fields this past Saturday, October 11th. In Group A in the CUC PFL, Sir John A. Cumber Primary traveled to Savannah to face Joanna Clark Primary. The under-9s kicked off the early game in favorable conditions, but faced the turbulent weather conditions halfway through. Joanna Clark Primary eventually prevailed over Sir John A. Cumber Primary 9A 2-1. In the under-11 game, Sir John A. Cumber Primary exacted some revenge on their opponents as they defeated their hosts 3-1. In Group B, Cayman Prep 9A were able to navigate through their game with Sir John A. Cumber 9B defeating their Young West Bay opponents 4-0. The remaining games in Groups A and B were either abandoned or postponed due to the weather. In the GPFL division in Group A, the young ladies from Sir John A. Cumber Primary secured a win over Joanna Clark Primary 2-1. The remaining games in the GPFL were postponed. Time now for our weather forecast. We can expect partly cloudy skies with a 20% chance of showers this evening, becoming cloudy skies with a 60% chance of showers and thunder from late tonight. The outlook is for a decrease in cloudiness and showers from Friday morning as the front moves south of the Cayman area and becomes stationary. However, we can expect the cloudiness and showers to increase from Saturday afternoon as the stationary front retrogresses over the Cayman area. For local weather updates, be sure to visit the Cayman Islands National Weather Service website, weather.gov.ky, and follow their Facebook page for the most reliable coverage. If you're watching us on the CIG YouTube channel, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay informed with the facts straight from the source. That's all for today's news brief. I'm Vida Thompson. From all of us here at CIG TV, thanks for joining us. Have a wonderful evening, and we'll see you again tomorrow.